Alright, so I had a successful night so far, and I'm still healing from this eye thing that I have going on. Um, so, before I get started, I'm going to be doing a reading for Leo, the sign Leo, and I am going to be doing a reading. Um, That goes up from July 23rd through August 22nd, which is the Leo sign. So this is going to be a general reading for them, her, him, whoever is needing um, a reading at this point in time. So hopefully it resonates with them. I uh, I did a reading for somebody, and may she uh, remain nameless because I don't want to give away people's identity without their permission anyway. But uh, she was really impressed that I was able to pick up a lot of the things that she's going through right now. Not just so much on the job point of view, just overall generally. And she liked the reading that she received, and I was like, I'm glad I made her feel better. So, um, anyway, um, that's my little, I guess if you want to call it conversation starter, that's fine. But um, you know, just a little bit something that happened since I'm feeling a little bit better and a little bit more like myself. So, let's try and to clear space again because I was distracted earlier. You didn't get to see that part because I'm restarting this video because I was distracted, but let's clear this air with from clear the air of all negativity, unwanted beings, spirits that may be lingering around right now before this actual reading begins. There we go. I think that's good enough. So, which one is best for the reading for Leo sign? Which card is best for Leo? You know, it'll be funny if somebody who is actually named Leo and is a Leo sign just kind of means that it was meant for him or them uh, to receive this reading. But generally speaking, this is for all Leos out there. Which one was best for Leo? Which one is best for Leo? Kind of feel like it's telling me the middle one is best. Which one is best for Leo? Let's try this one. One, two. It's going to be a 5-card reading, even though I'm putting a middle one in the center there. It's still a 5-card reading because that is 6 technically, but I'm paying attention to the design that I just made. It's a 5-card reading, like the 5-pointed star kind of thing. You know, now that I laid everything down, this can't be a coincidence. Look at the pentacles that you're carrying in your life. I'll show it to you momentarily, but I need to see if I have any other pentacles referenced anywhere else. Probably not. Here's one pentacle right there. Here's another pentacle right there. Here's another pentacle right there. And another pentacle there as well. There we go. And then, so altogether, pentacle-wise, we have 4 pentacle cards. One of them being 7 of pentacles, the other being Page of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles, and 5 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so let's get started on the reading, shall we? So, Leo, I kind of feel like you're a bit lost in some ways. Like, I kind of feel like there's some sort of a secret desire that you're trying to discover either about yourself, or maybe there's a secret desire that you're longing to maybe discover what may be out there in the world. I kind of feel like in a spiritual kind of sense, in a way. Like you're trying to find a literal key, like there's like I can't really describe this key. Maybe I can look up keys for you on my phone of what I'm picturing, but was the internet is acting kind of slow right now. Let me show you what I'm looking at and how I'm visualizing it. it's gonna be, let me see if I can point it to you. Right there, this key right there. But I'm picturing it as sort of like a gold key kind of thing. Now, what I kind of suggest is you not take it so literally. That's how I kind of took it when I was starting out as a young teenager myself. I actually thought there was a literal key that you need to unlock inside yourself somehow to unleash these, lack of a better word at this point, powers, psychic powers. But these are your actual faculties that I like to refer to them as being, because you could call them powers if you want, if it sounds a little bit more awesome or mysterious, however you want to label it. But it's just more of a subtle feeling that you have within yourself, a sort of like a sense of knowing without even knowing. And that's exactly what intuition is. And you're going to feel like you're going to be making things up. And how do you think storytellers get their inspiration from? Well, not from psychics. Let me say that they're just really good at telling stories. But sometimes what is fictional in stories can actually turn into reality. So sometimes they can actually be tapping into their inner intuition as well and not even know it. So um, I kind of feel like that you find the spiritual realm kind of fascinating. You're kind of like studying it. I kind of see like maybe like pages upon pages. I feel like you're studying upon like, is it the occult? I know that you've been looking up books or some sort of classes of some sort of saying like I mean, it's a category of psychic development is what I'm getting. And there are workshops out there that help you with that. But I kind of feel like you've been looking through books as well. I kind of feel like maybe they've been delivered to you from different websites. Like, I sort of see like pages upon pages and upon pages of like different kind of esoteric, um, maybe occult like images that I'm receiving in my head. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's kind of like that. I mean, I'll show you one example. Well, maybe not. I mean, just basically, well, the cards don't really show it, but this card does. It'll look something like this star right here, a pentacle with a circle around it, and that's what I'm seeing. It's kind of like you're, well, like diving deep into this stuff to try to find the proper way to um, open up your intuition. And you, actually, there isn't an exact right or wrong way to develop your intuition. It's just going to be basically journaling, see if it comes to fruition in life, and also doing readings for people like this stuff right here is an example of that, or whatever reading is your strong point, that's what you should go with your intuition, that you're able to read people without stumbling over things to talk about. I'm only stumbling over my words only because I'm trying to get back into my normal routine of how I do my readings like I used to. It's it's been a rough week trying to heal my eye up. Here's a Ten of Wands, and that's kind of like, where are you? Uh, there you go. Ten of Wands. This one is a Four of Cups. Basically, what I sort of see happening here is that you've been under a lot of stress lately, like a lot of labor. I'm not talking just work, although I'm not pretty sure you are working at this point, but I kind of feel you have a lot of stress that's going on through life, and you're not willing to uh, pay attention to what's going on around you. If you're not paying attention to what's going around you, at least you feel like you don't want to pay attention to what's going around with you, uh, around you yet. I kind of feel like you're going to have to acknowledge this is what's actually going on, because I feel like let's put it this way: if you're trying to manifest something in life right now and you're trying to force it, that's not how it works. You manifest things by allowing things to happen. If you know exactly what you want out of life, then don't worry about it anymore. I know easier said than done, but Abraham Hicks actually talks about it in some of their audios and books and stuff like that. They keep repeating it as sort of like a mantra, so it's kind of like if you know what you want and you tell the universe, let's say um, goddess Isis or whatever deity that you worship or follow, let's say, um, say like universe, uh, I want, let's say, money. Some reason money is on your mind is what I'm thinking. If that's what you want to attract, then let the universe take care of it. It's not for you to decide when the money will appear or not appear. You have to take action on your part, and even if it's the most difficult of times right now where you can't take much action right now, you will eventually find a way to take action. It's just probably not at this current moment, but just because you have all the stress that you're carrying on your shoulders right now doesn't mean that you need to hand it off to somebody else and say, like, okay, it's your turn to carry all my weight from my shoulders. I need a little break. It doesn't work like that. You need to allow the universe to do its part. I'm thinking like around 6 months, at most, maybe a little less than that. Say, like, it could be. Um, Hopefully, it's not going to take 3 years, but uh, it's going to be based on what the universe wants to do to make things happen. If you allow things to um, just be, if you're present in the now and pay attention what you want to do at this present moment, right here, right now, and don't worry too much what the universe is doing until the universe feels like you are ready to manifest this. And if it's money that you're wanting to manifest, let the universe work itself into your hands of what the universe thinks and feels what we can just allow the universe to maybe give you the impression of what you feel you can handle is the best way I could put it, because the way I'm trying to word things right now is kind of confusing me, but that's the best way I can interpret this for you right now. We got the Five of Pentacles on a reverse. We got the Tower that's upright. But basically, what it's saying is that it's kind of like shaking your world right now, not being able to work or get money right now, and you're feeling like you're under a lot of pressure to try to find something that's kind of like a little more, not fast paced, but a little more better paying. But I kind of feel like that while it may be stressful right now, but you will actually end up getting a job. You know why I say that? I mean, look, you're you're working hard. You're going to land on a job that you want. It's probably not your dream job, but it's a job that you need at the moment. And here is the, what is it again? The Nine of Cups. I kind of feel like that's like the happiness card. Actually, that's how I like to look at it anyway. Nine of Cups is kind of like you're content of where you are right now, whether if it's like are you being trained for something? Maybe it's a training that you are wanting. Um, you want better training to um, skip ahead of climbing the corporate ladder, lack of a better word. I think because I feel like you're ready to face what they're facing, but there's an old saying that goes around: um, "Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it." Okay, I mean, let's say you are ready. I mean, you have to prove to the people that you are ready, and ready to take on such um, a stressful and daunting task, because even if it looks simple to you, people who work in kind of like these higher ups right now, there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes that you're not seeing, and you kind of feel like it's a simple thing to do, but unless you're in their shoes, then you're probably going to be thinking, oh, why couldn't I just work myself up before getting here? Then you'll probably understand why it's not as simple as it seems or looks. Now, look, here's the thing that I want to show you. This one is called Karma. This one is Justice. Now, basically, Karma is an equivalent of Judgment. This is an equivalent of the Judgment card and the Rider-Waite. But Justice is also kind of what what do I want to say about this? Justice is kind of like a cousin, but it's kind of related to the Judgment card almost, and it's kind of like that you aren't getting a fair judgment that you are looking for in the people that you are seeking help with, like whether if it's job related or not. I kind of feel like it's also people through life as well. I kind of feel like um, you're not getting the justification that you deserve. I mean, not just so much on the working part, but just like it's a little bit of both. It's kind of complex to put into words. It's kind of like, give me a chance and I'll show you I can do it for you like that. I mean, sometimes it doesn't work like that, but um, while in life, whether if it's family or friends, you feel like you're not justified into why you're so passionate about XYZ. I can't think of a perfect example. It just whatever the reason is. You know what that reason is, but your friends or your family are kind of like laughing at you right now. But I kind of feel like, no, um, this is what I feel, and I'm very passionate about it. And just maybe keep repeating it over and over, and maybe they'll get it through their head. But I kind of feel like if they're not taking you seriously, I would seriously just leave it alone until you prove them wrong, is kind of what I'm getting from this. The Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Basically, you're going to go places. Oh, you're going to be going places because while it's not fast moving at this point, but you'll go places. I don't want to say trust me, but I just mean to let you make your own decisions and choices at this point. But let's say this thing is going to be unfolding like I said, and it comes to fruition. You have the power to change this destiny. I mean, you aren't destined. Basically, you aren't destined to follow this exact path through life. You can alter your choices to get where you want to, whether if it's unlocking your psychic abilities or finding a job that you actually want. Maybe your business that you want to actually want to look for, probably let's say, is to become a psychic of sorts. I mean, just like uh, I'm pretty sure you could do it remotely, but I don't know if there's like some sort of like a certification that you have to go through to become like a professional psychic or something like that. But I kind of feel like there's steps that you have to take in order to uh, not only start your own business, but just become like a respectable psychic as well. So I kind of feel like that's where these cards are coming from too, because while this seems kind of daunting and negative right now, you have the choice to kind of change it in a way that you see fit, and maybe you can actually open up a business that's kind of like this in a manner of speaking, but just not that instantly, but it'll seem like that because you move things around and make things happen not only in your favor. It only happened in your favor because the universe believes that you are definitely ready to follow this kind of path that you're destined to follow, lack of a better word, obviously, because the universe will know when you're ready, when you're ready. That's basically where all of this is coming from. Now, basically, I don't do clarification cards, but I kind of feel like it needs maybe at least two more cards to turn over. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. So you got two kings on reverse. Ace of Wands. And Strength. Basically, where this is coming from, you're going to be either meeting people who don't have a lot of time on their hands, or maybe you're feeling like you don't have a lot of time on your hands. But I kind of feel like this is coming from like an outsourced kind of thing. Like you have to prove to them that you are ready to start your own business or whatever it might be that you're seeking. If it is to become a respectable psychic online or something like that, there are some people who are going to be like, say, like test you and in a manner of speaking. And while they may not have a whole lot of patience, you have to prove to them that you have all kinds of patience coming through you. And if you have ultimate, I have no other better words to explain what I'm feeling right now, but just like ultimate patience with them. and you show them you're not going to break me down, they'll start to listen. Because look, good things will be coming your way. Not only ideas, but you'll have all the strength that you need to not only learn from what they just were putting you through, and it is actually a test of sorts. You're going to have all sorts of ideas and all sorts of hyped up energy and strength to carry forward with your business and making money, and the more that you practice with your intuition, when you find the means to actually unlock your intuition, not just by forcing it, but allowing, and you find people that will either be your mentor or your support group and stuff like that to help you nurture your intuition, then you'll get to the place that you need to get to. Like um, maybe it's like I said, if it is for like opening up a psychic shop, you'll be wowing some people um, that you are gifted, is basically what these cards are saying. So that'll do for the evening. So I'll see you guys next time. This is Magic 51 signing off. And goodbye. Peace out. Blessed be.